Hey everyone, welcome back to Makeup by Mama G. Today we're going to be doing a look inspired by the master of makeup, Kathy, owner of Bitch Slap Cosmetics. I love her work. I have always admired her work ever since back in the day before I even started doing YouTube videos. So I thought that I would sport the new neon green matte eyeshadow in tribute to her because one of those looks that she did is just off the hook. Off the hook. So, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is apply our base. I already applied Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Now I'm going to apply NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil. This is just going to help that neon green shadow that we're going to use. It's just going to make it stick to the lids as well as make that color pop. Because we want that neon green to be popping. If you guys haven't checked out these new shadows, you guys need to. They're gorgeous. So, all I'm doing is I'm using my finger and I'm just blending this all over the lid. This is where we're going to be applying the neon green shadow. You also want to get some in the tear duct area because we are going to be applying color there as well as the beginning of the bottom lash line. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some translucent powder. I'm just using Bare Minerals translucent powder, their mineral veil, and I'm just going to apply this underneath the eye. This is just to catch any fallout, you know, with any eyeshadows because we're going to be doing a smoky eye. You always want to apply some translucent powder so that way it catches the eyeshadow that falls, and then you can just brush it away. I'm going to take that neon green. It's huge, guys. Look how big this thing is. And this is a good eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Sigma 252 brush. It's a flat eyeshadow brush. You don't need a lot. You know how some neon eyeshadows you have to keep constantly packing it on? You don't need to pack this on a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pick a little bit up. And I'm just going to apply this to the lid. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how bright that is? So I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. Uh-oh. I think my dad's dog just bit Kingston because I heard him. Jason's got him downstairs. Okay, so I'm going to apply it to the tear duct area. And I'm just going to make sure that all the color gets onto the lid. I'm going to apply it as close to the lash line as I can. And after I'm done with that, I'm going to wipe my brush clean and I'm going to start blending the edges out just so it gets rid of all those harsh lines. So the next thing I'm going to do is use Sigma's 219 brush. It's a pencil brush, and I'm just going to pick up some of that black eyeshadow from the Skanky Bitch palette. Now you don't need a lot of black eyeshadow, guys. This eyeshadow is really pigmented. So all I'm going to do is cut my crease. I'm going to start on the outer part and I'm just going to drag it with light sweeping motions, left and right motions. I'm just going to drag it across my crease and I'm just going to bring it down to right here. It's not all the way to the tear duct area. It's stopping right before the tear duct area. So I'm just going to bring that back and forth and create that line, and then I'm going to also bring it down to where the bottom lash line meets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is Sigma's 224. I'm just going to blend out that line that we created just to soften it up a little. I'm going to be applying another color up here, so I just want it to look all blended. So I'm just using left and right motions. You could use circular motions like this just to soften that line out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this color right here. This was a dark green from the NYX Lake Moss Trio. It's like a very dark green, almost like a blackish green. And I'm just going to pick it up with my blending brush, tap off the extra, and then starting at the outside, I'm going to use light sweeping motions, just left and right motions, and I'm just going to blend this above that neon green. This is just going to give that smoked out look like Kathy had in her picture, and you know, I'm not going to make it exactly like hers because I want to fit it to my eye shape and to my liking. So I'm just going to apply this color right above that neon color, and then I am going to blend out the edges. I'm going to clean my brush off a little bit and then blend out the edges like so. Okay, with the same blending brush, I'm going to pick up some more black, and I'm just going to intensify that crease. Having that dark green, almost blackish green there, it's just going to help this black blend a lot better upwards. So that's why I wanted that dark green there. So I'm just applying that black eyeshadow to the crease, and I'm going to be blending it upwards into that dark green. So now I'm going to take Sigma's 275 brush. It's an angled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick up some of that white eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply this right underneath my brows as a highlight color. You know, you guys could switch up the colors and, you know, use lime green up here too if you wanted to, or a shimmery white if you wanted to. I'm just going to use this matte so that way it blends in well with the dark green that we use. So I'm just bringing it downwards now and just blending it in. I love this brush. It's super, super soft. So now I'm going to take that pencil brush again. I'm going to pick up some of that dark green that we used earlier, this one, and I'm just going to apply this to the entire bottom lash line. I'm going to connect it from the top part right here, and I'm just going to bring it all the way across. And I'm going to be blending it into that neon green that we have over here already. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take L'Oreal Hip Cream Liner and just a liner brush. I'm going to line my waterline. I'm also going to tight line on the top. This is a NYX brush, a NYX liner brush from their very first collection that they came out with like years ago. So I'm just tight lining right now. I'm lining the upper rim. Oh, hopefully I was in the frame. I don't even know if I was in the frame for that. Sorry, guys. I'm lining the upper rim right now. Now I'm just going to line the top lash line with a little wing. So I'm just going to gently tug on it. I know some of you guys are going to be like, don't pull in your eyes. It's going to give you wrinkles. But, it's okay. So now I'm just lining my eye. I'm going to need to pick up a little bit more. And then I'm just going to give myself a little bit of wing. We have some fierce lashes coming up, so we don't need to pay too much attention to the liner because the lashes are totally going to bring the whole look together. So I'm just going to finish lining my eye. Okay guys, so if it seems like I'm rushing these next couple of minutes, it is because I am, because me and Jason just remembered that we have to pick up our friend at the airport. So I already applied my Matte Honey pressed powder as my foundation, and while this other lash is drying, I'm just going to contour the rest of my face. I'm using the Zebra Bronzer from Bitch Slap Cosmetics. I'm going to use a Sigma 109 brush. It's a very nice contouring brush. I'm just going to take the first couple colors right here in the middle, and I'm just going to use that to contour my cheeks. I'm just going to follow that line from the ear to the apples of my cheeks. I'm just going to pick up some more. I'm not going to apply any blush. I'm just going to pay extra attention to just this contour line. And so there's a strong line. To blend it out, all I'm going to do is just use up and down motions. I'm also going to get my temple. I already applied some right here, so I'm just going to get my temple. The glue's almost ready for that. As well as my jawline. Now with another brush, I'm just going to take a contour brush from NYX. I'm going to contour my nose real quick, just so it looks more defined. Sorry if you guys can't see this, but I gotta look in the mirror to make sure that I'm getting the line right. So I'm starting here at the brow, and I'm bringing it down to the nostril. Just gonna give my nose some more definition. And what it does really is it makes the nose look slimmer, which is cool. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit more, blend it out. Okay. The glue is still drying, so I'm just going to line my lips real quick with, what is this? Natural from NYX. Just going to stick to a glossy nude lip with these eyes. I can't believe that I gotta leave right now. I seriously have to leave like right now to go pick him up. Our friend from Reno is coming downtown. And then I'm going to take NYX Creamy Beige lipstick. This is my favorite nude lipstick. It's like a dark nude. I'm just going to blend that out real quick with one of my fingers. And then I'm going to take Bitch Slap's clear lip gloss. I'm just going to put some on my hand because I don't want to get the lipstick on there. A couple pumps on my hand. And then I'm going to use my finger and just apply this right over that creamy beige. Pick some more up, get the top. And there we go. That's pretty much the finished look, guys. I just need to put this other lash on. So I'll be back when I have this on. So this is pretty much the final look, guys. I'm just waiting for these lashes to dry. I'm trying to keep them up while the glue is still wet so that way they don't get droopy. See how this one is droopy and this one's starting to get droopy. So it's a challenge with these kind of lashes. But I hope you guys like this tutorial. I'm sorry that I'm in a rush right now, but I gotta go pick up my friend from the airport. So I hope you all are doing great, and be sure to check out the sale tomorrow. More info is on this video right here. So I love you guys, and here are the final pictures. Bye!